In horror and supernatural folklore, there's a recurring theme. When humans call out to the unknown, whether in desperation, curiosity, or ritual, they risk opening a doorway to entities beyond our understanding. The power of intention is protection. In Robert Eggers' Nosferatu, the protagonist's encounter with the vampire emerges from a mixture of loneliness and desperation, and maybe even lustfulness. Unlike traditional protective rituals, the character calls out or summons without specific invocation or divine authority. This act weakens their boundaries, allowing supernatural forces to seep into their reality. She quite literally calls out into the darkness, and a parasitic sex demon answers. When we invoke the unknown without proper protection, we essentially leave ourselves unguarded in a landscape where malevolent entities can enter and manipulate. Many horror movies serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of invoking the dark without safeguards. We obviously know the prime example from films like The Evil Dead, reading from the Necronomicon, which summons demons from hell itself. No caution or protection involved, just words from the page straight to possession. In the original Exorcist, it is implied that Regan sparked the invitation to possession through playing with a Ouija board. The priests perform an exorcism to free Regan from the demonic possession, but their efforts reveal that summoning such a force invites its full wrath. Without divine authority or faith, the entities may retaliate or persist. The lead priest struggles with his faith, which seems to hamper and drag out the process, opening more interactions with little to no protection, which showcases the importance of staying strong and true to your beliefs. These examples highlight that calling out to the darker realms, whether for help or curiosity, can cause unforeseen consequences, if not done with a safe, protected context. In the void of other realms, the unknown is not innocent. In the Nosferatu remake, the vampire's realm exists in the shadows of our understanding, a dark realm that preys on fear and loneliness. When humans call out to such entities without acknowledgement of their dangerous nature, they're essentially inviting a predator into their lives, something the predator has been waiting on. Historically, many cultures warn that the void of other realms is indifferent or malicious. Invoking them blindly can lead to possession, spiritual torment, or even death. Religious traditions suggest that invoking higher divine powers, like Jesus Christ, act as a protective boundary. This is evident in The Exorcist, where the priest's faith and symbols of the cross are their shield. Without it, they risk being overwhelmed. This principle can be extended beyond Christianity. Many cultures have sacred rites and protective charms designed to guard against dark forces. Without these, the act of calling out becomes a dangerous gamble. In Nordic traditions, protection against harmful spirits, curses, and other malevolent influences was often achieved through a combination of protective symbols, spells, and rituals in the name of their deity, which they aligned themselves with. Doesn't sound so different from the idea of Christianity, now does it? Calling out to the void of other realms is an act fraught with peril. These stories have long warned us the dark is not a playground, but a battleground. The key lies in understanding the importance of intention, protection, and respect, recognizing that the shadows hold power that can consume us if we're unprepared. Nosferatu serves as a modern reminder of this truth. When we dare to call out to the void without any particular recipient in mind, who knows who will answer the call? We risk awakening forces that may never rest, and we may find ourselves forever lost in the very shadows we called out to.